What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. So I'm out running some errands today, and it's a beautiful day out here in the A. I can see as the highlights are blown out as I'm riding through the neighborhood. I had to come over to see my mother to pick up some film, and so they got me thinking about talking to you guys. I know we're in the second month into 2023, but maybe this is the month that you decide that you want to start photography as a hobby or professionally. But mostly today I'm going to speak to you from the hobbyist perspective, which differs a little bit from trying to take it professional like I do. So we're going to go ahead, run some errands. I'm going to find somewhere to stop so I can speak to you guys more about taking on photography in 2023. Hey guys, so we're back. So I know you guys have seen a lot of videos talking about starting photography over the years, and I'm sure a lot of those people like Matty Hapoya, Peter McKinnon, Hayden Peterson, North Borders, all those people are great photographers and they've all made great videos. So if you ever see one of those why you should start photography videos, I would definitely say go check those out. But since you landed on my channel, I want to talk to you guys about why you should start photography in 2023. And I'm going to be coming more from a hobby perspective. I am a professional photographer and videographer, but I'm going to speak to you guys as a hobby, as most people aren't really looking to get into photography to start a business, and a business is not for everybody. So I wanted to kind of make a video that really spoke to the hobbyists and people who are really just thinking about capturing memories. Maybe you're thinking about getting a camera for vacations, or even you just want to get into it as an art form, but just something that'll help free you from your main 9-to-5 to give you a peace of mind. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Now, a lot of you guys are usually going to start off with the question. This question I get a lot when first-time photographers speak to me is, what type of camera should I buy? Should I go out and get the latest camera? Should I go get the latest lens? And absolutely not. I'm gonna tell you right now, doing that, you're gonna hurt yourself more than help. And the reason I say it is because those top of the line cameras are usually reserved for advanced hobbyists and advanced professionals, and they're gonna be too much for you to take on right away. So you don't wanna overload yourself getting into something new by trying to go get the top of the line and spending all that money, and then if you don't stick with it 6 months from now, 8 months from now, a year from now, and then it's just sitting there collecting dust and you spent all this money on it, you're going to be heartbroken. So to stop you from doing that, I would definitely say there are some avenues. The first thing I would tell you to do is to think about what type of category of photography you want to get into. Now, there are many things to consider when going about thinking about getting into photography, and that's the type of photography you want to, or photography field, or niche, which is commonly used by a lot of professionals. That's a term that we use a lot. What is your niche? So the different niches in photography, just to name a few, are landscape, wildlife, pet, street photography, fashion photography, photojournalism, food photography, and product photography. And those are just to name a few. There are many more subsections and other categories of photography that you can get into as a hobbyist and even as a professional that are lucrative, and that just depends on your flair and your artistry when it comes to editing the work. So you want to think about that first. Think about what type of field you want to try out first, and then we'll look at camera types. So you generally would like to look for a camera that has a detachable lens. Anything 18 megapixels or over should be enough, because you're not making prints. You're not going to be putting this work on billboards or making books out of it for the most part. So 18 megapixels is really going to be enough. even if you max out at 24 with an older camera, that is also going to be enough. That's also going to be enough for you. So don't overload yourself with thinking you have to go get the latest camera, because that's honestly not true. If people tell you that, that's definitely not true. All that really matters when it comes to the camera body is the megapixels and the type of glass you have. The better the glass, the better the photo will come out when you have the fundamentals down. And that's ultimately what you want to think about as a hobbyist as well, is getting the fundamentals down. Get on YouTube, videos that I share, videos that Matty Happoya, Peter McKinnon, and other people like that share to help you learn editing, to help you learn the structure and composition of photography. King Japes is a great one when it comes to that. And you want to get on there and learn as much as you can, because that's ultimately what's going to come to being able to take good photos like these, and you'll be able to produce results back to back to back. And also too, if you want to, and this is a smaller niche and you don't even have to get a camera with a detachable lens, but this is a low startup in comparison, is getting a film camera. This is a point and shoot film camera, and really all it is I pay maybe $20, or depending on the film stock, and then another $20 to get it developed. So that is something to think about. I do have a back end cost when doing film, but it is still just as rewarding and just as useful as doing any other type of digital work. So you want to keep that in mind as well. So people forget that photography is such a rewarding part of life. It not only captures history, but it also captures memories, it captures mood, it captures emotions of the subject, and it helps you go back to a place in time from when you took the photo. Overlooking some photos brings back memories, whether good or bad, and that allows you to really be able to make long-lasting art, something that's very memorable, very inspiring to yourself and to others. And whether anybody ever sees your art or not, the most important thing is to get out and shoot, no matter what type of camera you start with, whether it's your iPhone, a film camera, point and shoot, digital, it doesn't matter. Just get out, make those memories, and make sure you capture something great. Guys, I'm going to end the video off here. I hope you guys have a great day, and make sure, like I said, that you get out and shoot no matter what category that you decide to start in, that you get out and you make sure that you make those images that matter. And I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace!